So what we learned yesterday? Yesterday we learned 2 points. Number one is OBIA introduction. Number two is OBIA architecture diagram, how it looks like. These are the 2 points what we learned. OBIA introduction. Second is OBIA architecture. These are the two things what we learned it. Today we'll focus on one thing that is called as OBIA installation. OBIA installation, how I can do it, and what the softwares I have to download, from where I need to download for getting the correct versions. Getting the correct versions is very important here. Getting the correct versions is very important. Suppose if you go and try to see in OBIA lab copy, whatever I provided to you people, let's say Google Drive, then OBIA lab copy, then we have here Oracle references, miscellaneous. Okay, it's not there. Okay, I think it is not downloaded. Okay, let us go and try to type here whatever version you want to implement it. That version corresponding certification matrix, try to get it. Each and every software will have its own certification matrix. Suppose I want to install the OBIA 11.1.1.8.1. If you are really installing, you have the plan to install really, then I recommend go with the 9.1 or 9.2. Whatever you feel like. These two are latest only. 9.2 and 9.1 came within 30 days of the gap. Okay, within 30 days of the gap or it's came. Anything if you want to go, you can go and you can do that one. Anything you want to go, you can go and you can do that one. Anything is okay. Now, whatever software you are going, that corresponding certification matrix you can download. Let us say in my case I am going for 8.1, let us say. Then 8.1 certification matrix you can get from here. 11.1.8.1, then certification matrix. Okay, certification, then matrix. If you enter, we are going to get one XLS, we are going to get it. If you want, let us say 9.2, you want it. Then you can go and you can enter here. We should get one XLS, we are going to get it. So, let us say if I am trying to open 9.2, it's the latest one. Open the link in new tab. And also I am keeping this one, whatever available 9.2. I think previously also I downloaded. Somewhere it is available this year. This is the one 9.1 it is. 9.2 it is. Okay. I downloaded but I didn't kept in the folder. So in the miscellaneous I am keeping it. Certification matrix. In the certification matrix, we come to understand what are the operating systems we have to use it basically. Okay. What are the operating systems we have to use it, and what are the different versions of the softwares you have to use it, you come to understand. Let me open this. Okay. This menu page, whatever available, it is very important. If you go and observe the menu page, first point is certified with Oracle Business Intelligence Interface what? 11.1.1.7.1 or higher version. Even 7.0 is available. On top of it, we are going to run the patch, we are going to run it. By default, we are going to get 11.1.1.7.0 we are getting, or recently they come up with the 9.0 also available. 9.0 also use it. Now, then requires Oracle WebLogic application. 10.3.6 is required. 10.3.5 is not recommended. I mean not supported. But OBIA11G whatever you are installing, right? By default, we are going to get the 10.3.5 only. That we have to upgrade it. Then IBM WebSphere application server is not supported. Anyhow, we are not going to use in our training environment. This is one of the web server. We don't want it. Oracle Business Intelligence Interface 32-bit operating systems is not supported. Only 64-bit operating systems only how to use it. Okay. Then simple install. We have two types of install, right? Simple install of Oracle Business Intelligence Interface is not supported. Only how to go for interface. Only how to go. Is certified with Oracle Data Integrated 11.1.7.0 only, not with the 12C. And is certified with the Oracle Golden Gate 12.11.1. Golden Gate also one of the advanced thing than ODI. Let us see, there we have one concept of storing the data temporarily in one place, okay, and getting the data from there. Something like this available, golden gate. If you want to, let us say you developed using ODI, you developed the mappings and all. It's taking 1 hour of the time. Same thing I can do in the golden gate by using, let us say, 40 or 50 minutes only I can do it. I can reduce the load window, I can reduce it. Performance I can improve it. That purpose they come up with the golden gate. Anyhow, this is optional software only. We need not worry about that. Most of the people will go with the ODA only. Maybe very big project is available. You want to reduce the load windows, then we may be going for golden gate. Right, now go for the system certifications and infrastructures, client support, supported source applications, document control. Let's go for first one, system certifications. What are the system certifications are available? Now, here it is going to talk about the OS versions. Let us say normally Windows, if we go and try to take here, Windows guide, we have here Windows Server 2012 or Windows Server 2008 or Windows Server 2003 is available. We don't have here Windows 7, Windows XP or Windows 8. These all things are not there. Desktop corresponding things are not available. So let us say I am trying to select here Windows Server 2003, again 2008. Then I am selecting here this one. I am selecting here this one. That's it. Now that's what we got it. Observe here, do we have any 32-bit here? All are what? 64-bit only available. And due to some reason, with the operating system corresponding this Oracle version, these things also changed. So whatever we are going, according to that one, try to download the softwares. For example, see here, in case of Oracle database, they maintain it same, it seems to be. Oracle database said it's same it is, but if you go for Oracle Data Integrator version supported, JDK, system certifications, clients. Somewhere I saw it. Some of the clients are based on the operating system, they are changing it. Based on the operating system, they are changing. Anyhow, if they go and try to observe here what is our operating system, according to that one, try to see the what is the database available. Make sure that is available. Let us say system certifications. All are available. What is the versions? Oracle 12.1.0.1 plus or Oracle 11.2.0.3 plus. That is the reason in my machine I have here. If you go to the run, then SQL plus, the version I have is 11.2.0.4 is available. What is the version? 11.2.0.4 I installed. 0.3 plus is there, right? That's what I went for. 4 I went. And 4 is the max version in the 11G. 11G. 12C at this point of time, people are not using. Really, this came, Oracle 12C came in the market, is available from almost some couple of years, I can say. But still, 12C I can see hardly I can see in the enrollments. Most of the people are still in the 11G only. Right, now this is the operating system, this is what the database, what is going to support it. Let us move on to the next one that is called as client supported. It may be Oracle Data Integrator site. What is this? 11.1.1.7.0. Operating system, you can use Microsoft Windows operating system and Linux or whatever it is. And Oracle Business Administration tool also this one. Data Integration Studio corresponding to other operating systems it is given. Business Intelligence Catalog Manager. We have the deployment purpose catalog manager, right? That client, if you want to install, you can go and you can install it. Okay, any patches are required, the patches are given here. Any patches are applied, the patches are given here. So what I request is, really if you are doing in the live, at least 2 or 3 hours of the study is required around this document. What versions exactly we need to go for it. And while you're downloading also the softwares, don't download from the OTN. Okay, if you go for the OTN, normally people will be typing here, I want OBIA, I want it. If you type like that OBIA download, if I say, then immediately I am going to get the OTN only, I am going to get it. I am going to get the OTN, I am going to get it. Oracle Technology Network, I am going to get it. Don't download from here. Okay, if you download here, we won't get as a package. Download from e-delivery. We have one more thing that's called as e-delivery, right? Oracle e-delivery. From there you download it. Go to the Google, then Oracle e-delivery. Even I to download it from there only. So let's go for the Oracle Software Delivery Cloud. How to download, I will show it. So it's asking some sign in. Let us say I have some IDs. I am trying to sign in. Then it's asking to accept. Let me accept it. Fine, it is accepted. Now let us go and try to observe here. Product, right? What is the product you want? The product you can go and you can select here. Let us say I want the product. The product is called as Oracle. This window is recently changed actually. Previously window used to be something else. Oracle Business Intelligence, mobile, publisher, applications I want it. Foundation shoot. Hmm? Is there? Oracle Business Process Analysis. Intelligence Standard Edition. Let me select something. For operating system, what operating system you want? Microsoft Windows 64-bit. .2 GB. So from here, oh, it is a VM directly it is giving here. Okay, similarly you have to search somewhere here. Just verify it. This window is totally changed recently. Okay, previously it used to be it used to be come as a bundle kind of thing, but somehow it changed here. This process is from here. What I want to say is you have to download from where? From the e-delivery you have to download it, so that we'll get the bunch of softwares in one window. If you select the previously what will be there is Oracle Business Intelligence application used to be there. If you select that one, that related version, what are the things are there? Those all things we used to get it. Okay, we have to download from there. You have to download from there. Okay, you downloaded, let us say, that is from the edelivery.oracle.com you downloaded. And even edelivery.oracle.com, if you have your company ID is available, you can register with your company ID. If you don't have your company ID also, you can register using your Gmail ID. eDelivery supports Gmail ID. One more thing is there, my support website of the Oracle is available. That won't support the Gmail and all. Okay, but eDelivery is going to support the Gmails. Sorry? It won't ask anything. Just with Gmail ID you can log in. Yeah, my support credentials will be working for everywhere. That is a master ID. Oracle my support credentials everywhere it will work. Okay, that's fine. Now we understand this replication matrix. We download the softwares. Then third step is, so step one, understand or study certification matrix. Whatever version your customer is saying, that corresponding thing you have to study it. Then step two, download all softwares from edelivery.com. Then step three, follow RRI Tech blog for the installation process. Okay, let us go for RRI Tech blog. There I implemented OBIA. In real time, that environment will be ready to use for developers. May not be all cases. Okay, you are the first person, you are trying to set up everything, what you'll do. Okay, so that's the reason, if you know the things, it will be better. Right. If you go and try to observe here, I have OBIA installation. This OBIA installation, first one, loopback adapter is there, right? To create the static IP, it is useful. Please write it, installation process. Step 1, loopback adapter. It is useful to create the static IP address. It is useful to create the static IP address. Useful to create the static IP address. Okay. Next, step 2 is we're installing what? Oracle database. Loopback adapter installation is very simple. You can go and you can observe the steps whatever available. So installing the Microsoft loopback adapter, we're opening the Windows run, type the hardware wizard.exe, click on OK. So here hd wizard.exe. www. Okay, hardware wizard, we got it. Now if you click on the next, here install the hardware that I manually select from the list, you can select it. and we have here Microsoft loopback adapter is available. You have to select that one. Microsoft, in my case already installed, but still it should be there. So network adapters you have to go. Then we have the Microsoft loopback adapter. Okay. So just follow the screen, whatever available. You are going to do. First we selected the network adapters. Then we have to select here Microsoft, then Microsoft loopback adapter. Then it is going to install the Microsoft loopback adapter. Overall, this process total what we are doing is I am trying to assign 10.10.10.10 one static IP address. I am trying to assign to the RRA Tech host machine. If I ping the RRA Tech here, ping RRA Tech, it's pinging what? 10.10.10.10, it is pinging. So I am trying to assign one static IP address to RRA Tech. That's it. Yeah, in personal laptops also you have to do this. That's right. That's right. Okay, one static IP address we are trying to provide. Next one is available, the step 2, that is called as Oracle database installation. So Oracle database installation is straightforward. Whatever steps are available, you have to follow the step. That's it. Oracle database installation. So while you're installing, we should take one point here care. That point is setup is okay. Then these all points are normal. Whenever we are doing here, we have to install here server class. If you do with the desktop class, it won't work. OBIA will not work with the desktop class. You have to go with the server class only. You have to go. Right. If you go and try to observe here the certification matrix, that point also might be there. If you go for infrastructure free request system certifications, Oracle, the OS platform spreadsheet, Oracle business intelligence OS level. Yeah, they didn't given that exclusively that point is not given, but we have to go for what? Server type installation only. We have to do it. Generally, if any software we are going in the live means we will go for the server only, not for the desktop class. Desktop class maybe for the training rooms, all things it can be useful. But really we are using the projects means we are going for server class only, we'll go for it. That is the one option which you have to remember. One is server option, you have to select it. That is the one thing. And second is we go and try to observe here data warehousing, you have to select not the data warehousing, you have to select here not the general purpose. Data warehousing you have to select here, not the general purpose. So these are the 2 points what you have to take care. One is server class. Second is called as data warehouse. Next, remaining all options mostly it will be same. Character set is multi-language is selected, AL32 UTF-8. Then sample schemas we are installing it. Password where we can provide whatever password you want it. Generally we'll follow the one password, RR capital small 1 2 3 for all the softwares. Then finally is going to see here password also we are trying to reset here. Password also we are trying to reset here. That's it. So overall what we did is in the step 2 we completed Oracle database installation. With this we are going to get one database. In my case we got the ORCL is the database, we got it. Then step 3. Step 3 is available here, that is called as OBIA RCU installation. First we are going to install the OBIA. However, if you want you can go for the ODA also. This OBIA and ODA are independent things only. ODA I can install first and then I can go for the OBIA. However, if you want to go like that, if you want to go for ODA first then OBIA second, first you have to install the WebLogic server. Why? Because with OBIA WebLogic server also automatically it is coming. But with ODA WebLogic server automatically won't come. Okay, if you want to go with the ODI first, then first install the WebLogic server, then you have to go for the ODI. The reason best practice is always first you install the OBIA only, try to install it. So OBIA RCU is nothing but it's going to create here two schemas. It is going to create it as part of the OBIA RCU. We are going to create what? Yesterday in the architecture we saw one schema is called as what? OBIA platform schema and MDS schema. These are the two schemas what it is going to create it. If I run this total RCU, there you can observe we are running the RCU. Then we are following the screenshots, whatever available one by one we are following. We are selecting a dev_play platform, these all things. Finally, at the end of this one, we are going to see two schemas it is going to create. One is called as BA platform, second is called as MDS. I given that dev is as prefix, that's what dev_MDS, dev_BA platform, we got it. And it's saying as success. Right. Next, fourth one is we have to go for OBIA11G installation. As for our certification matrix, whatever it is given, that we have to download it. And there will be 7.0 means 7.0 like that. Even in my case, I downloaded what? 11.1.7, 64-bit. I downloaded. Then we have here some disks are available. Double click on the setup file. OBIA11G installation. Right. If you double click on this one, these windows are common. Then this window also common. Skip the software updates common. Here what you have to select? Interface installation. This is now the main point what you have to select. Simple install will not be supporting by your OBIA. You have to go for one only interface install. Then click on the next. Then we got here. It's going to create one user ID for the your OBIA platform that is called as WebLogic. Right. Now these all things are common. Here I selected all the four, right? Up to you actually. These first two things also enough. Four are not required. First two things also enough. If you are selecting all also, nothing to worry. Then whatever RCU created, right? That username and that password we are providing. BA platform username and password. And that MDS password we are providing here. Auto port configuration we are selecting, right? So because of that one we are going to get by default the port numbers 9704, 7001. These all things are by default port numbers are going to get it. Then apart from that one, nothing much you have to do here. Only one option is selected. That option is called as what? Interface install. And end of this one, we have to copy the TNS file. You have to copy here. What is the file? TNS file. You have to copy from the Oracle location to here. We have to copy it. Only TNS file. Listener is not required. Okay. Now let us go for interface install. You have to do it. And TNS names file copy is required. These two things you have to do it. TNS names file copy is required. Then step 5. Okay, OBIA also available with you. What is the next one? We have here upgrade WebLogic server 10.5 to. Actually, these version numbers are somewhat missed here. The version numbers are something wrong. What the version actual number is? If you see here, this is the one. 10.3.5, not the 10.5, 10.3.5 to 10.3.6. So we have to migrate here WebLogic server. We have to upgrade WebLogic server. Upgrade WebLogic server 10.3.5 to 10.3.6. You have to migrate it. With by default OBIA11G installation, you are going to get the 10.3.5 only. You are going to get it. But OBIA needed 10.3.6 is required. That's what we are upgrading. Upgrading process is very simple. Go to the start, all programs, then stop the BA services. All the servers, whatever available, you are trying to stop it. Then provide the username and password. It's going to stop it. Download this is about the patch ID. This kind of patch IDs you have to download me. Surely you require the support ID. Patches are mostly is not available outside. Okay, from the support platform only you can get it. This kind of patches you can get from my admin, you can get it. We already downloaded and it is available. Okay, right. Now use the Java from BI home and execute the jar installer. We are trying to execute jar installer. Then it's trying to upgrade here 10.3.6. So we have to select here use an existing middleware home. The existing middleware home is what? C drive, OBIA111181 home. Automatically it's selected for you. Then I wish to receive the security mails, those all things, leave it. Then finally we are selecting here WebLogic server 10.3 home, is selected. Then it's trying to upgrade the things. Run the quick start wizard. It is upgraded. Once upgrade is completed, start the WebLogic server alone. If you start the WebLogic server alone, we are going to see finally what? Running mode. Then open our console environment we are opening. There we have to see here servers, admin server, monitoring. Under the monitoring, what is the version we are seeing here? You are able to see the screen. What is the version we are seeing here? 10.3.6 is the version we are seeing. This one you have to confirm from the console portal. If it is available properly, then it is good to go. Okay, that is clear. So we are upgrading step 5. Then step 6. Step 6. Right. Step 6, what is available is we have to go for ODI11G installation. In ODI11G installation standalone to this one, only one point it changes, remaining all things are same. Let us go and try to observe here. We are trying to double click on the disk one. The version which I use is 11.1.1.7.0 is the version what I used it. 11.1.1.7 I used it. Then if you double click on the setup file, we are going to get the Oracle Data Integrator 11G installer. Then welcome screen. Then we are getting the skip the software updates. We are skipping, yeah. This is a window. If you want, you can select all the options. But don't forget to select this Java W installation. It is mandatory. It is going to install Java W as it is going to install, which is required. Getting my point? So select all the things if you want it, no problem, including standalone installation also. We have the ODI standalone agent is available, right? Select all the things. I selected here these things, but later point of time, for some other concepts to execute it, not related to the OBIA, some standalone things to execute it, use this also. The reason you select all the things, you can select it, no problem. But OBIA point of view means these things are enough. Okay. Now, apart from that one, nothing you need to do from your end. This one also we are trying to install under the OBW home only we are trying to install it. But you can install outside also, but all the things are available in the same place, will be good. Then WebLogic server we are selecting and skipping the repository configuration. You have to skip only. Why? Because as part of the OBE installation, we are going to get the master repository, work repository, Oracle get developed and is going to give it. Master repository, work repository, Oracle get develops and is going to give to you. You need not create any repositories here. Whatever E given, that you have to utilize it. You have to utilize it. For that purpose, we are trying to do this one. Then installation summary. Then installation progress is available like this, 0% like this. Configuration progress. And finally, we are going to see here installation is completed, finish. That's it. So ODI side also, there is no much difficulties are available here. Only the options is, you have to remember, skip the repository creation. You have to select what? Skip repository creation. That is the only one step what you have to remember. Next. Now, let us go for the next one. Next is available here. That is called as OBIA RCU installation. Till this point of time, we did the OBW and ODI only. OBW and ODI. These two things are free requirements before going for the OBIA. Right. These 4 steps are related to the OBIA only. If you go for the OBIA RCU installation, open this link in new tab. From here you have to pay more concentration what exactly happening. We are trying to run the RCU. Here RCU file is available, right? Is the software is same for the OBW RCU and OBIA RCU, or is it different? It is different actually. It is different. OBWE and ODI RCU is same. OBWE and ODI RCU is same. But OBIA RCU is different. Somehow he created like that. He also can include this also over there as an option. But as of now, it's available as a different software. It's available. Okay. Now we are trying to run the RCU. We are trying to run it. Then RCU is going to install here. Create. Then we provide all the information we provided. Finally, you can observe. This is what you have to observe. Select Oracle application components. Click on the next. Here we selected Oracle application components. One window, one thing is available that you have to select it. Oracle application components. Once you select that one, what are the 3 things it is going to create it? Just observe that one. What are the things it is trying to create? One is called as dev_dw, which is nothing but Oracle Business Analytics Warehouse. It is nothing but our data warehouse. Predefined, all the tables are going to be coming here. All dimension tables, all fact tables, all aggregate tables, everything is to be come here. The by default name is dev_dw. If you go and see in my case also, same thing I have here. For example, let us go to the SQL Plus. I already installed in my machine, right? So if you see here, suppose dev_dw and password is what? Common password I used to provide rr8123 @orcl. Then select count star from EAB. This many tables is going to insert it, which has staging tables, which has dimension tables, which has fact tables, aggregate tables, everything. Okay, any table you want, you can go and you can query also. Select star from, for example, one of the table called as w_employee_d. This is what the table. Even we have data also in that one. That is the reason it is going over there. Okay. Now let it be. Now let us go for the next one. Next point. Next is what? Oracle Business Intelligence application components. Yesterday, as part of the OBIA, some applications you got, right? What are the applications you got? BIACM. Business Intelligence Application Configuration Manager. And one more thing you got that is called as what? FSM, Functional Setup Manager. In these 2 components, whatever work you are going to do. For example, let me open the BIACM. And also I am opening SQL Developer. OBIA RC. It is going to do only one thing is what? It's creating one user, one schema that is called as dev_dw. That is nothing but data warehouse. Second one, it is creating what? BIACOMP. Business Intelligence Application Components. COMP stands for components. Components. Then third one, it is trying to create ODI master repository, work repository. It is going to create it. That's what the third one is available here. ODI repo. There is nothing but ODA master repository and work repository is going to create it. Okay, if you want exact namespace, you can write here exact names as dev underscore PACOM. The next is what? Dev underscore ODA underscore repo. Dev underscore ODA or BAE? BAE, sorry. Standalone means ODA it will come, but it is a ODA repo. Okay, ODA repo. So these are three schemas which give. We'll try to observe one of the table. We'll try to observe in this one. For example, if you go for your BACOMP, which is available here, there you can go and you can observe. Let us say one of the table. We'll try to observe. Just to confirm, whatever you are doing in this PAACM, that work will be coming and trying to store over there. That's what I want to confirm. Right. If you go and observe here, one of the things, what are the data sources we created here? VAS3, VAS, bit9 underscore 2 something, right? We are doing in the work in where it is in the configuration manager. Now, if you go and try to observe these tables, we have a lot of tables are available. Out of these tables, we can see some of the table that is known as not that one, not that one, not that one. That is the wrong one. In the bottom, we have something which is known as C data server and see the data what is available. This is the one. So if you go and observe here, what are our connections names are available, those things will be storing here. Data server and also data sources. Data source names are what? Your data source names are VAS, VAS3 and V something like this. Those all things are available here. So whatever work you are going to do in this BAACM as well as FSM will come and try to store in the BACOMP schema. That's how it is going to create. And coming to the master repository and work repository, right? In ODA, whatever I am using, let's say ODA Studio I am going, then whatever Oracle guy developed the work, he developed a number of interfaces, a number of things, right? Those all work is available in this master repository and work repository only it is available. If you want to open that one, you can go and you can open. Now you can observe here, connect to the repository. Then if you select here BA apps and login I created, this login is backend pointing to what? Dev underscore BAE underscore ODA repo. And if you click on OK, all the work we are going to see it. All the work we are going to see it. So overall what I am trying to say is here, we are going to get as part of the OBIA RCU, we are going to get three schemas we are getting. One is dev underscore DW, that is nothing but data averaging schema. BACOMP, that is nothing but component schema. Then master repository and work repository of the ODA. Next one, step 8. Step 8. If you go and observe here, step 8, OBIA installation. OBIA installation is very simple. Okay, just click on next, that's it. But only one step you have to remember in this one. What is that is? What is that is? Let us say you click on the setup file and then one of the screen is available is this screen. This screen. By default, unfortunately, whenever you are doing the installation, by default here, Oracle BA1 not coming, sir. Oracle BA2 we are getting. But actually our by default name is here, Oracle BA1 only by default name. If you go for the C drive, OBIA111181, what is the name? Oracle BA1. Existing folder, it has to use it. But it's coming Oracle BA2, and staying like that only for hours of time, for days of time. It is not throwing error also. It is in the hanged position kind of thing. It is staying. So by default, Oracle BA2 is coming over there. Change as a Oracle BA1 or whatever it is matches to your system. Okay. In each and everything, we have the log is available anyhow. We have to go to that log file and we have to see the this corresponding log is available. Where it is created log. You can observe here. Preparing launch of installer. Uh, okay, I think it is not there here. Okay, the log file is available for this one. The log file is location where I can see it. Yeah, you can see your location. Yeah, this location normally it is going to install C program files, Oracle inventory logs install. There we have to go and we have to see it. What is the reason? It is going to show the reason as Oracle BA2 is not found. At this stage, it is going to accept it. If you give Oracle BA1, 2, or 3, 4, or whatever you give, it accepts it. But at the time of loading the things, it is not going to do it. Now, so it is identified the installation details. Summary it is going to give it. Then remaining all things are as usual. Nothing much you have to read. And also you can observe, in case of 7964, we used to get one option called as which applications you wanted. Finance application, light application, which application you wanted, we used to get the screen. But here that kind of screen also we are not going to get it. All the applications are going to be installed. Thereafter, whatever you wanted, you need to configure those things. Okay, but whereas if we go for OBIA111181, we used to get the option to install whatever you need exactly. OBIA7964 installation guide, if you go, Oracle installation guide is available. There about the Oracle installer, about Oracle application topology, mandatory requirements, setup, free installation tasks, installing the Oracle VI application files. This is what the 7964 installation window. There you can we are going to provide the OBW related information. Then we have the screen. What is the screen? We used to select whatever analytics you want. We used to select it. That kind of freedom we don't have here. It's going to install all the things. It's going to install, but configuration wise, whatever you want, you can configure it. Okay, related to this one, what you have to remember is only one thing, that's called as home location. It is going to be 2 by default. It is coming, but you have to change as what? 1. Oracle underscore BA1. We have to provide it. Next step 9. Step 9. If you go and try to observe the step 9, OBIA patch updates. Your pending things are what actually? Still our OBW is available in the 7.0 only. But our OBIA reports, dashboard, these all things best fit or best works with the 7.1. So that patch updates you have to do it. If you do this patch update, it's a bundle patch. Actually, it is going to update the OBW things, ODA things, and any other WebLogic server things are available. All the things it is going to update it. Okay. Make sure all servers like WebLogic, Node Manager, etc. are stopped. If you are not sure how to stop all, restart your PC. Automatically everything will be stopped. Navigate to the path and apply patches import file is available. This is the main file. In this file, we are going to provide all our environment variables are going to set up, like Java home where it is available, inventory location where it is available, Oracle home location where it is available. Those all things you have to set up. Okay. Then open the command prompt window, execute Perl script. So we are writing your Perl, then apply the patches.pl and import the commands from where? Apply patches underscore import. This is a script name. This is the our environment variables names. This command we are executing it. It should apply all patches successfully. But due to some reason in my case, what happened is the WebLogic patches are failed actually. If you see here, WebLogic patching report failed to install the patch ID called as W3Q6. The reason what happened is actually, so I went to the log file and noticed it is not able to back up what one jar file. Then what is the reason is, after some research I noticed that the problem is because of beasvs.exe file is run using this Java file. So I went and I killed this service. I went for the tool here, start task manager. From the task manager, I killed this process. Then I ran the same thing. What is the pitching of this one is, suppose already installed patch. Then what is happening here? Patch skipped since it is already applied. If already available, it is going to automatically skips. That is one plus point. Then update the ATG light patch also. This is also we are going to do it. Whatever it is available, just try to do it. And FSM light also you have to do it, try to do it. So this is what the patch updates what you have to do it. Only you have to pay some concentration is whenever you are putting these all environment variables, where it is available in our system, according to that one you have to put it. Okay, configuring which file it is. Apply patches import file you have to configure properly. If you are able to configure properly, it won't give any issues to you. Next, last step, also very important step, that is called as configuration. As of now, what has happened? OBW is there, ODE is there, OBIA is there, but there is no integration. That one it is going to take care. Configuring the OBIA. Go to the path and config apps is available one thing in this location only. Just try to double click. Then it is going to ask you all the information from you. Where is my WebLogic server? That information you are providing. Where is my OBW? That information you are providing. And BA application components it's trying to say. And as part of the OBIA predefined RPD is going to create it, right? That predefined RPD corresponding password what you want to put it. This is one good thing actually. In case of 7964, this kind of freedom is not there. There by default, that guy is going to provide admin 123 that we have to use it. Of course, after the RPD is opened, I can change the password that is there. But at the time of installation, I don't have the freedom to change the password under. But here we can put whatever you want. In my case, I given RITech 1231 like given. Then, yeah, this is one more point. Your OBW by default installation admin user is what? WebLogic. ODI by default admin user is what? Supervisor. OBIA by default admin user is what? Whatever you are providing here. Generally will provide BA apps. Generally will provide BA apps. OBIA corresponding any application opening like BAECM or console or FSM. These are the three things I said yesterday, right? These three things, anything you are opening, you have to use this ID only. Not the WebLogic, not the supervisor. And this ID will work even in the OBW as well as even in the ODA also. You are getting my point. If you want to log in my OBW application, with the BA apps ID, I can go and I can log in. Okay, BA apps ID is going to work here, but there also, I mean, in BA ACM also you can log in with the WebLogic. However, we are going to get the limited permissions. We are going to get what? Limited permissions we are going to get it. For example, I am trying to sign out. Then we are providing a WebLogic sign in. See here warning, what is coming? Oracle data integrated repository is not accessible. Why it is not accessible? Because I logged in as WebLogic. If I log out and log in as BA apps, then I will not get this kind of warning. Okay, BA apps is the master user ID which we need to use in the BA apps corresponding components. If you log in as BA apps, you cannot see that kind of warnings and all. Is it there? No warnings available on load plans also I am able to see here. Okay, so we have to use BA apps only, you have to use it. Let us go for next BA apps. The next is what? OBIA corresponding schemas we are providing, and this is what? Component schemas we are providing, and this is what? Data version schema we are providing, and this is what? ODA repository schema. See here, all the software's information we are giving here. OBW things, ODA things, repositories, everything we are giving. Now it is going to configure all the things properly, it is going to configure it. Okay, once configuration is completed, it is going to give one window. Here, this is one thing. Authentication. It is going to follow the authentication WebLogic server authentication is going to follow. For that purpose, these two files are available in the location. This is what the location it is there. Those things you have to copy into other location. Other paths are given here according to that one. Try to do it. Right. Then go to the ODI configuration file. Look at the file and try to add one line here. You have to add like this, so that ODI will be following, not the internal security won't follow. It follow the WebLogic security it follows. Then load plan generator plugin. One plugin we have to paste one zip file. You have to paste into one location. That's it. If you paste it, then you're going to get the load plan generator. Log into the ODI. We are trying to log into the ODI. Once you log in, then immediately you are able to see all the work whatever available, HTE, SAL, those all work you are able to see it. That's it. This is what called as installation. Any difficulties there? Any difficulties there? No, right? Okay, only thing is you have to spend some time, and always I recommend even this documentation also whatever available, right? Whatever we are seeing my blog. This is all documentation. I prepared my own maybe, but I followed the document. The document is which is available in our here. Let us say Oracle reference, Oracle F docs. There we have what is the guide? Installation guide. If you see my heading contains, half of the contents will be matching here. Headings. 10 steps I divided, right? So if you go and see here, half of things will be matching here. Okay. So free installation and deployment. This document only I referred, and I tried to install it. You also can refer the same document. You can refer it for more information purpose. But mostly, if you are able to see my blog, you are able to do almost all the things. We will not do any this reference. That is a summarized one. You can go for the one screenshot. Here we have very generic document. It is. They have to support the Linux, all the things, right? That's what they will give the generic document. They are going to give it. Okay. Apply the platform patches home. Apply patches.import.txt is available. Right? This is what the patch file. We taken that one and we configured according to our thing we configured. And next 8 is the light. I said 8 is light you have to upgrade. Then I said FSM you have to upgrade. Okay. Then configuring the Oracle we have. Headings are matching or not? Headings are matching. Only thing is what? The steps, the screenshots, those all things are not available here. In my case, it is available. So using these headings only, I prepared the detailed document, I prepared it. Okay, right. Thank you. So we'll meet again on Monday. We'll try to meet. Saturday, Sunday, I have some other classes. That class also you can attend actually. We are going to discuss coming Saturday and Sunday and next Saturday and Sunday Informatica DAC OBIA 7964. OBIA 7964. If you attend that one, how that is working, you come to understand. Informatica DAC OBIA 7964. So try to attend Saturday morning 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Sunday also same timing 7 to 11. Tomorrow you take rest. Monday we will go for the continuation of this OBIA. Am I clear? Right. Thank you.